Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And able to take it past the 25. And up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 22
That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
in the
that.
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Hey, can.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. On the tackle there was DJ Turner.
I'll give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
To throw, here's Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
18 Rattler.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd
Ward.
and inches.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Gain of 14 yards.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now Ward. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Slye is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Joey Slye to kick off for
Joey
Tennessee.
Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, 12. Shot.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Eleven, MT, take. 11, shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gun. Shot. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Gotta go score.
So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11, 180. Shot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Brown. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Chase Brown punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And
they'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. The center receiver in motion to the right. From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got room to roam. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Viking, 18. Here we go. Here we go.
First and goal.
In motion right is Ridley. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Pollard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Touchdown! Chigakonkwo from 4 yards out. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust the...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Ja'Marr Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Bengals 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rig alert. Rig 70. Hawk 70. Not hurt.
Put a man in motion left. Ridley. To throw is Ward. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here we go. Start. 60 by Stratton.
Here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Sly able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the run and play. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Okay, 2nd and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run with Pollard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Joey
Sly able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Bengals first down.
11 MT, Kate.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right 80, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Burrow will throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now it's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Right, 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for two.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals will line up for the
Right,
2-point
11,
conversion.
Thomas. Scott.
He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Ward. Pass to
And he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Out,
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11. Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
On 2.
Here's 2nd down.
12. Here we go. Scott.
Right back to Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now a give left side, Brown with it. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. They can't.
Running right, here's Brown. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Now Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20. Three-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set. 380. Cut.
On the ground, this is Omarion Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Hampton. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They snap it to Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
12. Let's get set. Stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
12.
Here's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On 1, ready? 11. 11. 180. Stop.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd down and 4. A run once more with Hampton. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
A gain of 12.
Here's Herbert.
First down, Los Angeles.
And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen with Hampton. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now it's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Copy. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert now. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
11 mighty. 11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 23 more yards.
12.
That's
Here we go.
another Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Another Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
12. 11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14.
11 mighty.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
On 2, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up. 12. 11 MT.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break for Herbert.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Going deep here for Allen. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for
the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Gun. Stop. Right. Stop.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
3rd down and 1.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
The Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now 2nd and 5.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I'm fine. Ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
11 MT. 11 MT.
2nd and 6 at the Chargers'
Here we go.
40-yard line.
Hey, can.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. Stop.
Handing it off to Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. This is Fant on the short completion. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
12. Here we go. Can.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee.
Here we go. 180.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Well, obviously.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from the Windy City. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 5-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Monunga going to get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and 9.
A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is intercepted. They're going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's get set. Wide 80.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Now Brown. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 30.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I'm fine. Ready? 12. Here we go.
Burrow. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180.
Carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
180.
Throwing is Burrow. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
On one, ready? 11, MT. Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, volunteer. Vegas, Vegas. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 42 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the
3rd and 10.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll go again with Swift. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that first down marker, and get off the field on fourth down.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
32-yard line.
Big 13. Stop.
Burrow, RPO, will get it to Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Bengal first down.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. What a drive. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready to run.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Watch out. Vegas. Ready to run.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Right, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
On first down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibach. And he'll take this one in. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here we go,
the
here we go.
Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Blue, 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 blue.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33.
First and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Hey, volunteer.
First and 10.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 38 yards.
The 6-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11 MT tight. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
12. Stop.
Here's Brown. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
Here we go. Stop. 12. 11 MT tight.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty. 11. 180. 11 mighty. What is that? 12. Stop.
Burrow now. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touch.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, can. Stop.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
On 1, ready?
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
11 MT tank. Gun. Start. Wide 80. Wide shot. Start.
They'll run again with Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series,
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He's going to air one out right away. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
26. Coming 50. Hey, you block over here.
First down for Aaron. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's into the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Past the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6. That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, kept behind the line, and the ball is out. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, 88, 80, take 30.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got it! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34. A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
12. Here we go. Stop.
The run here with Brown. He works free. Right side. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get 300.
Rodgers on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I'm one, ready? 11 mighty. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
12, 12, 12.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
1-1, ready? Here we go. Right 80. Legs hot. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
At the 45-yard line.
It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12, 12, 12.
Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. 11. Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Right up. Cut.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11 empty. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
I'm one, right? Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Second and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Got.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Kate.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass caught left side by Fan.
Gotta go.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 39.
To throw is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Now,
And
Burrow
the Bengals first down.
moving to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, 88.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
5 yards on the play.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Bengals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bengals.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Sending it downfield for Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Bengals 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Go to 50. Check 30. No. 258. Jump out. Yeah, Liz. Screen it.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
on first down. Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
Burrow to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. I need 11 MT, take.
Back to throw, Burrow. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
That's good. Bengals first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First down.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
11.
Second down, Burrow. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. That goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. No time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That is caught at the 3, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
14 yards.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Here we go.
It is first and goal. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down for Aaron. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Bengals 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set. Shot. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Second and 10.
Gun. Shot. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
To throw is Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a... turn of events here. He has set up the offense.